What's up? Chris here, Ridin Dad. So, if you know who I am, thank you for coming back. If you don't know who I am, please, if you like motorcycles and this handsome face, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. I appreciate it greatly and it helps me out. So, for those of you who are subscribers, you haven't seen me in a while, so we've been super busy. Some good stuff and some bad stuff. So real quick, because this is just a super quick, just something to post. Well, first the exciting news on video end of it. This video is going to be shot in 4K. I'm going to be trying it out. I just upgraded my video editing software to have some cool stuff in-house and stuff for me, maybe some different things that you'll see on the other one. But the biggest part of it from the video standpoint, like for viewing it, is that I am now 4K all the way down, to whatever, like 4K, 2K, 1080, 720, all that. But the exciting thing is 4K, because I've been wanting, because my phone shoots 4K and I've been wanting to do 4K for a while, and I haven't, the most that supported. My old version was 1080p. I was like, I was 1080p by something. Anyway, now I have 4K. I also have 3D if I ever have the ability to take 3D videos, which I won't. So, okay, so 4K. So this video is in 4K. So hopefully I can figure out how to post it in 4K as well, and hopefully it comes out really good and the YouTube platform does it justice. So let me know if it looks good, if it looks like crap. Obviously I'll be looking at it because I made a lot of videos anyway. So 4K on the video end. Now let's get to just kind of me. Last video I mentioned we were going to Colorado for my buddy's wedding. We went to Colorado for my buddy's wedding. It was awesome. I had a good time. My mom went. She's obviously older than me. She's my mom. She had a terrible time breathing, especially in the first 2-3 days. So she was kind of out of commission for a while, so it wasn't very fun for her. And my wife had nausea, stomach pains, headaches. And we've been to Colorado before, and she never had that before, so I'm not sure what it was. We were slightly higher this time, but I don't know. Maybe we're just getting older. Our kid was he did not like being taken out of his routine, and he didn't handle Colorado very well. I was exhausted in the beginning because I had to pretty much do the equivalent of moving groceries and luggage for all 4 of us for the first day or two and stuff like that. Hotel wasn't a hotel. It was on a VRBO, so it was a cabin condo that somebody owned. There was some stuff hidden from. It was in working and clean condition. There was nothing wrong with the actual cabin itself, but there was wrong with the setting, and there's some very misleading pictures. Thank you if you said bless you. So it was different. If I had to do it again, I would definitely stay where my buddy Brian stayed, because their place was awesome, and especially during ski season, it looked like it was like its own community. It was great. So buddy's wedding was awesome. The place was so good seeing him. We missed him. I know you're watching because you watch my videos. You're an MVP. So we missed you, Brian. It was super good seeing you for the wedding. It was awesome. So we can't wait to see you guys again. So I wish you would move back or take us with you. So yeah, wedding, Colorado was super fun. On the way to the airport in the morning that we were coming back to Florida, we were hit by an intoxicated driver. Fairly severe. Thank God we did not flip, but now we're going through. None of us are severely injured, but injured enough to go twice a week chiropractor appointments. Thankfully, our 3-year-old was asleep, and I will swear by his car seat, because he's been in 2 minor, very very minor accidents with that car seat. Not when he was in the car with me, but now this. I was the driver for this one, and like I said, it was fairly severe accident. All of us, thankfully, are seemingly okay, seeking treatment now, but nothing major, didn't have to go to the hospital the morning of. So, long story short, still going through insurance company bills, stuff like that. So obviously that's a pain in the ass if you guys have dealt with car accidents. Plus it was a rental car through Hertz, so we have an additional person to go through and everything. But he was found at fault, obviously. He hit us pretty bad. He actually hit us from the side from the back at an angle and pushed us across a lane and into the solid cement median, it was like a guardrail, but it's a cement median. So it was probably about a 2.5-3 foot median, just solid, dividing a highway. We were going at a pretty decent speed because it was highways. It was a highway, obviously. So we were 14 miles from the airport. Cops were nice enough to. It was Denver PD. They were all super nice. They were nice enough to give us a ride directly to the airport because Hertz was supposed to hire a Lyft driver, and then the Lyft driver canceled because we weren't there in like 10 seconds, which we were basically at the mercy of the tow trucks, and there was no way to contact Lyft. Long story short, cops took us. Ran to the airport. It was super early in the morning, so we didn't eat breakfast that morning. We were planning on getting food for all of us, and especially our 3-year-old at the airport while we were waiting. Had to run to TSA. Super stressful. I had the Apple Watch. I think my heart rate was about 130ish, 120ish the entire time. We were just booking it everywhere. So that's all done. We get back pretty much ever since we got back. We've been doing home improvement, not major like knocking out wall stuff, but changing fans, lights, all that stuff. So just a lot of stuff for that. We painted a wall. Like I said, chiropractor appointments. I've been working crazy. Then my shift gets changed at work. Not permanently changed, and it's not like like they're just screwing with extra hours for no reason. Just taking other sides of the shift and then comping out my sides. So 1 week worked out really good and 1 week not so good. And I'm still in the tail end of the not so good week. So I worked, I think it's something like between all my mandatory overtime and like additional things that I had to do for the job in different days, and an overtime shift I picked up prior to this. I think it was a total of like 56 hours in like 4 days, 2 days off, and now I'm getting ready to do 36 hours in 3 days. Yeah, 36 hours in 3 days. Plus, and then I have 2 other shifts after that. So, long story short, just a lot. Super stressful. Then our son Clark got a little sick. My wife Kayla got a little sick. I got a little sick. Just loads of crap all at once. And unfortunately, I have not had a chance to ride probably in at least a month. So tonight, I actually have a little bit of energy left over. Everyone's asleep, so I'm gonna go get my boots on, my helmet, gloves, all that stuff, and I need to de-stress. I just need to take a road, listen to some music, ride the old Fat Bob, and just de-stress because it's been a very stressful month. But the last week to 2 weeks has really been a killer. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If there's anything notable on my bike ride, I always have the GoPro going, regardless if it's a good video or not. Just God forbid there's a crash or something crazy or weird, at least I catch it on video, so it's not just a he said, she said thing. So if something weird happens, which hopefully it doesn't, you'll see that in this video. If not, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna go get my riding gear on, and you guys will see that, and then that'll be the end of the video. I'm just kind of playing around with this new 4K and this new editing options and all this fancy smashy stuff I have accessible to me now. So let's go.